Welcome to Mediocre Gaming, and today we're playing Assassin's Creed Origins. Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and salutations. Today, is there an afterlife, and what's it like? Let's get to it. So first things first, I have a personal beef with Assassin's Creed Origins. They have a very nice, abundant skill tree, but there's no way that you can unlock all the skills, even at maximum level, etc., etc. So, although this game is almost as good as Black Flag, I don't think it is in the same ballpark because of the fact that the abilities can't be unlocked completely. And it's not like this is a multiplayer game where if you had everything unlocked, it would be game breaking in a player versus player setting. So that's not the case at all. And that is my personal beef, and I just I don't like that. It's a personal peeve of mine. Why give you a skill tree if you can't actually unlock the whole thing in the main campaign? Alright, now that that's out of the way. The Lizard's Mask questline is your first, or more than likely the first time that you will experience the afterlife.
I will vomit if I hear more.
The city is plagued by pestilence. There are multiple people that are sick or dying, and they don't know why, and they're asking the medjay to take care of it, see what's going on, see if he can figure out what the source of the problem is. And even their living god, the bull, is ill. So they're trying to figure out what's going on, and they don't know what's going on, and it should be healthy, but it's not, and
I have come to seek the lizard.
Oh, the lizard.
they're at a loss.
One more affliction for Memphis. The city withers in the darkness of a curse.
So they kind of go through
Disease, pestilence,
what's going on,
stink of the air.
and they think someone's behind it, but they don't know how they're doing it or what they're doing, and they say, hey, you're a medjay. Can you help us out?
The people look to me for guidance.
Basically, if you're going to tell me all your problems and not ask for help, I don't think that's the case at all. I think you're telling me the problems so that I can help you out. So the bull's sick. Lots and lots of people within the city are sick. The priest's wife is ill. She's had multiple pregnancies, and the pregnancies have gone badly in one shape, way, or another. So the priests are saying that it's a curse, that there is a curse on the city, and it's disease and pestilence, and
If the gods are responsible, I will kneel beside you as
now
the strike
it's
has
your
done.
job to figure out what is actually going on. So you can go over to talk to his wife to see what's going on. You go to the seer's hut, and then look out, because you just don't know what you're getting yourself into half the time with some of these quests. Some of these quest lines are very straightforward. You go here, you go talk to this guy, he says go pick this up, you go fetch it, you come back, and then you're done. This one's, well, I guess it's a little bit similar, but not really. So you go talk to the seer says a lot of weird things, and the priest's wife is there, and either the seer's assistant or the assistant to the priest's wife, like a midwife. Seer says, "You have come at last. I know everything about you."
What?
Quick! Help me dream my child away from death.
And then those crazy pregnant
Let
women,
us proceed with the ritual.
they can be a little bit scary at times.
Bring me the cauldron.
Apparently, that was the case in
I
ancient
am the
Egypt
master
as
of secret
well.
things. The
Seer
form
says,
of the
hey,
soul
go bring me this thing.
rests in the
That's a
heavens.
typical
I am servant
quest
to the great
quest
God,
line ask.
who gives light
Go
exceedingly.
get this thing. Don't have to go
I am
very
the
far.
companion of the flame.
You go over, you bring it, put it on the fire. Seer says some more crazy stuff.
Sophis, reveal
Pregnant
yourself
lady
here
gets even
today
crazier.
and answer me
Seer grabs some
without
stuff out of the
falsehood.
boiling pot and says, give it to her.
Let
Is it
your
some
eyes
prenatal
be
soup?
opened.
I don't think so. Because she gets all crazy
Devoid of
and says,
moisture.
you drink it.
Come
You both
forth
fall over.
from the stream.
And this is where
Sophis,
it all
let their
begins.
eyes be open.
This is where the quest really
Let
starts.
your eyes be
And you can
open.
kind of see the influence of the Egyptian culture on the game itself. And I'm glad the developers kind of looked into it and said, what's going on and what's happening and what is this supposed to be like? So you wake up in different clothes in a sandstorm, apparently. Don't know what's going on. But you see kind of this almost like ashen statue of where he just was with the seer and the pregnant lady and the midwife and the cauldron, small cauldron on the fire. Since the desert was kind of central to Egypt, desert is featured in a lot of the mythology. But anyway, you have to get back and get to the source of the problem, and doing so leads you through the afterlife, and you can kind of see where this is going and what has to happen. Some of the Egyptian mythology revolved around after you die, your heart is weighed, and your deeds, both your good deeds and your bad deeds, are weighed. And if your good deeds outweigh your bad deeds, then you can move forward into the afterlife. And if your bad deeds outweigh your good deeds, then you're in trouble. And the giant snake will consume your heart and your soul. So we'll keep going until the end of this part of the quest line. Hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to ring the bell before you leave to be notified of all future episodes as soon as they go live. And thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And we'll see you next time.
Lord of the Dead. Did that crazy old fool poison me? Poison! You will not devour my heart! So Apep can be hurt! I am he who drives off the destructive one. Protect me! He's weakening. I take the bow. I sweep the sky with it. You will not devour my heart! Hurts, doesn't it? My not the cord and lashes the shrine together. I take the bow.
people! I'm the great hunter Orion!
They are returned, safe from him who would close their eyes in darkness.
My child lives.
Praise to the gods.
What do you see?
Your enemy and hers are the same. Refuse. The temple food, he who prepares it, poisons your womb with flesh of the dead. Go and slay the poisoner, and lift Memphis out of evil.
Praise to him who will deliver us all.